Shem Tovia, and I'm bringing to you Yahusha is not Yahweh. I'm giving you all truth, no whammies. Walk with me. Shalom, peace and love to whom it pertains to. This is for edification purposes on a matter of is Jesus God for conversation's sake. And that's a big negative. I feel it is rather theologically irresponsible and disrespectful for the people who say he is. Because for one, you're not giving homage or praise to the Most High as it is due. Also, likewise to Yahushua by yourself. So with that being said, I pray you receive the information and understand it, along with a little bit more information. And we're just going to give some proper edification for proper preparation for the kingdom. You understand? Which means getting mentally, physically, and spiritually ready for that time. Walk with me. All right, now this is Revelations 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. Okay, I'm going to skip down to 16. I, Yahusha, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. So are we saying that Yahweh or Yahweh is Yahusha by yourself, the root and the morning star and the lamb? Yeah, right. Okay. So this is Revelations 12. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach. Okay, that's a double whammy. Keep the commandments of God, which hasn't been fulfilled. They're only fulfilled because we establish and we do them. And the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach. These are two separate entities. Okay, not one and the same. All right. Revelations 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Yahushua HaMashiach. Okay. Once again, double whammy. Patience of the saints, keep the commandments of God. Okay. And the faith in HaMashiach. Okay. Two separate entities. Got to stop lying to people. It's been way too long. I don't know how you live with yourselves. All right, now, this is the book of Yirmiyahu or Jeremiah, chapter 33, verse 14. I'll stop at 18. All right. Behold, the days come, saith Yah, that I will perform the good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and unto the house of Judah in those days. And at that time will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. In those days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherewith she shall be called, the head or righteousness. For thus saith Yah, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel, neither shall the priests, the Levites, want a man before me to offer burnt offerings and to kindle meat offerings and to do sacrifice continually. So are we saying that Yahweh or Yahweh is the branch, the lamb, and high priest, and that's excuse me, that's sacrificing to himself continually? Come on, we got to stop lying and we got to get real. We got to be objective, meaning we have to go from the lens of the author, meaning the people who wrote it and the audience it was intended to. Okay, we have to be objective. This is Revelation chapter 7. Now this is very important. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations, kindreds, people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power which sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb. That's very important. Very important. Now, this is Amos 9. Behold, the eyes of the Almighty Yah are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yah. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among the nations, among all nations, like as a corn is sifted in a sleeve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. One more time. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. You know what that means? Yes, separating his people from all these nations. Okay, Genesis 32. And thou saidst, I will surely do thee good, and will make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. So when you seen this multitude in Revelations of every kindred, tongue, and people, okay, and nation, where are the children of Israel scattered to? All nations. So what language would they be speaking? The language of those nations. Kindreds is their kinfolk, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? We got to reckon these things now. Numbers 23. For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned with the nations, or among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his. Okay? So, Numbers 23, we see, we shall not be reckoned among the nations. So there is no kumbayaing with these heathens. Okay, so let it be duly noted and understood that I was not imposing any racist rhetoric. I was not pushing any hate. But I just do understand that, for one, you must be objective to the text, and for two, I don't gotta hate you so I can love me and my people. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I don't gotta hate nobody else just because I want to love the people I identify with. You understand? The brothers and sisters I identify with. Now, if one can't distinguish that, or make us distinguish in between that, that's not my fault, and you might want to gird your loins, show yourself to be a man a little bit, put down your weak nature, okay? But I meant no hate or nothing, but we must be objective, and we can't be lying. It's too much of that going on, and it's been going on for too long, just to appease people's feelings and, you know, whatnot and such and the other. But anyway, I hope we was able to understand that Yahusha is not Yahweh or Yahweh, okay? Also, Revelation 7, where it states that the multitude of people of all nations, kindreds, and tongues, and people, you know, a lot of your apologists and your so-called followers of the anointed claim that that means that the whole world or all nations receive some type of mysterious salvation all of a sudden. Negative. I hope we were able to see that that's incorrect, and I will further go more in this next segment. But I hope we was able to see that the multitude, this was a promise given way back in Abraham, you know, excuse me, and then to Isaac and then to Jacob, that he will make them to be as the sands of the sea, or to a number that no man can number. Okay, where will the Israelites scatter to? All nations. So what language are the people going to speak then? That language of those nations. All kindreds. Look in the lexicon. Kindreds is kinfolk. All the 12 tribes of Israel. So let that be duly noted and understood. So in this next segment, I will be edifying, with the Most High's permission, on the fact that in Abraham's seed, all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. It's also speaking about Israelites. And I've never really heard a Christian go past Abraham, either by deceit or ignorance, because in Genesis 26, we see that Isaac, in his seed, all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. And in Genesis 28, in Jacob's seed, all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. And then it goes furthermore, and I'll attempt to bring out the information. But with that being said, all praises goes to the Most High Yah, the God of Israel, the one true living power, the creator of the universe, and all things visible and invisible. Hallelujah.